I mean, this is special. The F-150 Lightnings, they're being built for buyers all around the country. People want these new trucks, all electric, with the same things that they've grown to love about America's best-selling truck in 45 years. For decades, it's the best-selling vehicle, hands down across the board in the United States. Thousands of these trucks are expected to be delivered in the next year. The new Lightning is packed with a lot of state-of-the-art technology. And Paul Gerke had the chance to actually sit down with the chief engineer, or rather walk around this great plant. We're here in Dearborn, Michigan, home of Henry Ford and all of the dreams that he had to change the automotive game. And now with this new electric vehicle, they're doing it again.
And a woman is doing it, and she's very humble about it, too. She didn't want to talk about how she's a female leading the charge of this electric revolution, but that's still very much the case. You know, the godfather of soul, James Brown, would say, "Baby, it's a man's world." But don't try telling that to the chief engineer of the Lightning F-150, a woman named Linda Zhang. She's spearheading this massive project in an industry, let's just say it, classically dominated by men. And she's absolutely crushing it. I got to pick her brain a little bit on this trip, and I think you'll quickly see how a mom who loves using that frunk, the extra storage capacity, for her son's smelly hockey bag is leading the electric revolution. Linda Zhang has spent 25 years at Ford Motor Company.
I've spent more than half my life here, actually.
She started at 19 years old, fresh out of the University of Michigan with an electrical engineering degree. Since then, she's done it all. Manufacturing, product development, even finance and business strategy.
So between all of those, I've learned a lot.
Now, she's the face of the electric revolution.
So between all of those, I've learned a lot. And I feel like this is a perfect job for me right now because I get to put all of those pieces together and get this truck out to our customers.
Zhang is the chief engineer of the F-150 Lightning. It has been her baby since development began in September 2018.
How did your process work? Like, what's the first thing you do when you sit down and you're like, oh, I'm going to design the new F-150 Lightning? What's step one?
Step one is really taking a look at our customers and trying to understand what the vision for this product is, right? What are the core DNAs, like the fact that it's built for tough, because it's the best-selling truck for 45 years straight, and taking some of those necessary ingredients and making sure that we have it baked into the truck, and then also trying to understand what is it that we can do with this new technology, with electrification, to elevate this truck even further, to provide our customers with things that only electrification can bring.
Zhang is unsurprised by the outpouring of positive feedback the Lightning has received. She sees her potential customer as all of America, herself included. She let us hop into the prototype Lightning she drives to work.
It is super gratifying. For me, it's a big reward to be able to have brought this from basically concept to now a product that we can touch and feel. We have standard dual motors, so 775 foot-pounds of near-instant torque, and you can feel it when you're going 0 to 60 in mid-4 seconds, and 563 horsepower with our extended range battery. So from that perspective, it's a lot of fun to drive. Also, with the electrification, you get lots of cool things like the backup generator feature with intelligent backup, Pro Power on board where you can plug into 22 different spots within the vehicle.
Are there any other perks that you put in just for yourself?
Yes, definitely. I actually did ask the team to put in some games for us. You can literally sit here and using the knob of the vehicle, drive the truck.
You're pretty good at this, by the way. Clearly you've practiced the lane change game. How did you land on the name?
Oh, Lightning. For us, for pretty much most of the team members, it was automatic. As we started searching through kind of the history of F-150, we actually had an F-150 Lightning at one point that was a bit more of a street rod vehicle. So from the speed of the vehicle, that really made sense. And also because it's driven by electricity, with the electric vehicle, that Lightning aspect with the electricity just made sense as well. So for all of us, it just seemed like it was fun. And then when the team started working on really cute little, logos for it, I mean, that was just an instant hit with the team.
It's popular enough already that Ford has stopped taking reservations to avoid long wait times. Does that mean Ford is gaining ground on Tesla in the electric car market?
Zhang thinks so.
I think we're definitely leading in a lot of ways with our battery technology as well as just our product portfolio, right? We've taken a lot of our iconic brands like Mustang Mach-E, like the F-150 Lightning, and the E-Transit, which is that commercial side of the vehicle for our commercial side of the landscape for our commercial customers, and really kind of taken these real iconic products and electrified it. And I think that's really important. It's not a niche product. It is a product for America on products that they already know and love. So from that perspective, I think we're going to do great going forward as well. We have a lot of plans in terms of growth, and we're looking to really get these into our customers' hands.
I asked Linda if she realizes how cool she sounds, being able to juggle such a difficult job with the typical family many of you at home have. She smiled and replied, "Yeah, we did good." Interestingly, she noted she's glad she didn't get a dream opportunity like this earlier in her career at Ford. She said she just wouldn't have had this sort of vision when she was 19 years old and starting out.
Well, and can I just talk about that? Because so many of the people we've spoken to here, they've worked here for generations. They're part of a legacy of 2, 3, 4, and 5 generations of Ford employees. And it really speaks to the fact that Ford is doing something to invest in the American worker as much as they're investing in technology.
Linda took time off to start her family and came right back to an even better position. I asked her why she stayed for 25+ years at Ford. She goes, "They never gave me a reason to leave."
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.